365 Sports.
All right, you are here, the last one. I think I talked about this, but they are still, Indiana University is still the only university in the entire country that is undefeated in football, men's and women's basketball.
Yes.
Your thoughts on that one?
I saw it the other day, both basketball, 6-0.
Yep.
And IU is 11-0.
Mm-hmm.
About to be 12-0 this weekend.
Oh.
Calling it early.
All right.
It's a tremendous time to be an Indiana fan. Sports in general.
Yep.
I am personally very happy. I'm upset for the Pacers.
Yep.
But other than that, it seems like Indiana sports is going well.
And it's somewhat to be expected with Halliburton. I talked about both of those earlier this week without you, so you can go back and check out the Crimson Cutback and the Keep the Pace episodes if you want to check out what we had to say. It might be a little Ohio State, Michigan trash talk in there, and maybe trash the entire state of Texas that we live in. But like I said, you'll have to go check that out for yourself. So I'm Kevin. This is Liam. We are the Unstable Blues, happy to present 365 Indiana Sports as part of the 365 Sports Network.
Welcome back in. The Hoosiers cracked the top 25 for the first time in almost exactly a year. Who knocked them out? Louisville, who they play next Saturday. Let's go all in.
Yes, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at 365 Indiana Sports. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. All this stuff comes down to proper training. Farmhounds, healthy treats can help you train your puppies like a country mountain dogs. Click the link in the description for more on that.
Yes, IU started with a frustrating performance against Incarnate Word.
Yes. The University of Incarnate Word.
Yeah, very, very interesting name. They had a 16-point lead in the first half, but they let up towards the end, resulting in a 69-61 final. Only beat them by 8 points.
Yeah, to be up by 16.5 and then to slide 8 points, that's frustrating because when you are in your preseason and you're playing teams that are really long or really long names, or you don't know who they are. You want to kind of like crush them.
Incarnate Word.
And that's not what happened. And
no, not at all.
And it's not even like they just kind of they didn't even put forth a good offensive effort. 69 points is not good when you're out of conference. It's understandable if you're in the Big Ten. Those are a lot of times lower scoring, a lot of good defense and things like that.
Yeah.
This should not have been.
And this is exactly what you said during March Madness, especially. Okay, yes, they're keeping up in the first half, but whenever the final 10 minutes hit of the second half, that's whenever the best team steps up.
And guess what? It was a 12-point lead inside 10 minutes, and that's where it went down.
It looks like Incarnate Word were the better team. Just didn't start off well.
And I'll take a moment to kind of express this is sort of what happens a lot of times in the tournament and why we've seen so many upsets in the tournament, because you have these big Power 4 conference teams that have a ton of one and done players that are basically passing through on their way to the pro leagues. And you have these lesser known schools with guys that are 5th, 6th year players that have been playing together, developing that chemistry. And that's what leads to good teams. And as we value in Indiana, good team sports, unselfishness.
Yep.
They were able to rebound here. Speaking of which, open goal rebounder and goal setup is perfect for your backyard. Click the link in the description for more. They answered with a decisive victory over Lindenwood, 73-53 behind Tucker DeVries, 25 points.
Lindenwood kind of sounds like something from Lord of the Rings.
Lindenwood.
It sounds like some elvish place that you're going to visit on your way to like destroy the ring or something like that. Very funny.
Bringing up Tucker DeVries does give me a chance to ask you, Tucker DeVries, coach's son, right? And so your thoughts on Coach thus far? I know I was harsh earlier, but want to give you a shot here to.
I haven't paid much attention to IU basketball just yet, just because you asked me my one word last time I was on, and it was hopeful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because last year was not great for IU. The year before was decent, and the year before that was really, really good with TJD. So it was hopeful. They're 6-0 so far, so I'm starting to pay attention more, but we're still in the bowl. Like, we're still in, like, the latter half of the Colt season, so I'm mainly locked in on that. But from what I know so far, I know you've trashed the coach a bit.
Yeah.
I personally don't see a reason to. If you're winning games, you're winning games. Regardless of who you're barely beating or whatever, you're still winning the game whenever it comes down to it. And you don't have to be ranked to make it to the tournament. You just got to be top 64 teams.
Yeah. That's true.
So you make a tournament, anything can happen. And my goal just this year is just to make a tournament. You don't need to be top 25, although that is very nice to have that.
Yes, it is. I will say this. If we got this coach to get Tucker, it might be worth it because he's playing really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's averaging around 19 a game thus far.
Really great.
Speaking of him and whatever other players are out there, whether it's Colts, you can put together like an IU basketball with Drake May. You can put together any kind of sports you want in a flex package on Underdog Fantasy Sports. If they all hit, man, you're making bank. If even just a few of them hit, you still make money. It's a great deal. Take a look at this from them, their special offer for our show.
Football's back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right, and you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code COLTS to score $100 in bonus funds or bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code COLTS. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog, make picks. Win money. Must be 18 and up, 19 and up in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 and up, and in Colorado for some games, 21 and up in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and must be present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369.
Then they built on that with a 73-59 route of 5-1 Kansas State. DeVries had a rare off game, but Reed Bailey stepped up with 21 and Tayton Connerway added 19, while Connor Enright played knockout defense against PJ Haggerty, okay.
Yep, that's Kansas State's big star.
Reminds me of Hogwarts. I'm just getting reminded of all the big series.
Oh, maybe because of our trip coming up that we mentioned. We'll be taking a trip the second week in December, so might get little trickles of updates, but don't count on anything from us. We'll be enjoying our time with our family. So a couple things. Reed Bailey, no relation to Damon Bailey of IU fame and folklore long ago. There we go again. But although, like, I don't know how much you would love Connor Enright. He's very TJ McConnell-esque. A lot of good defense, and he can shoot it well from the outside. And he has the late 80s, early 90s, curly mullet going on.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Whatever it is, IU kind of put Kansas State to sleep. And Kansas State, not ranked, but good record and traditionally a very good basketball school. Put them to bed. Speaking of which, Joi Baby Sleep Sacks can help you put your little one to bed. Click the link in the description for more on that. So you are hopeful.
I'm hopeful, and continuing to be hopeful until
Yep.
the first loss. Kind of like Colts was until the first loss. It was just kind of felt like a fever dream. Fever, another Colt, not Colts team, another Indiana team.
Yep.
But right now it kind of just feels like a fever dream. Same with women's basketball and IU football for that matter. Except IU's almost done with their season, so
Yeah.
as an IU fan, you have to go undefeated to win the Natty from here on out.
Yep.
Very doable though. I have talked to many people who know college ball, and I'm like, it's either Ohio State or IU winning this. And they're like, oh yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
And people have agreed that Kurt Cignetti is the best coach in college football. I don't care what you guys think. That's my thoughts on that.
Well, there you go. I'm sure there'll be plenty of bad words from the SEC folks, but
Yep.
This ain't about that. You see down here it says Indiana because
You tuned in because you want to know about Indiana.
That's right. But that's all that we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow with our preview of what Liam called a must-win for the Colts, hosting the team from Houston, featuring a special guest from the Rogue Media Network. So tune in for that.
Yeah, this is Liam.
And this is Kevin.
Reminding you to stay 365 Indiana Sports.
365 Sports.